Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
The Bucks hell yeah. I prefer the Bucks.
Shy of the 20.
And let me go get that nigga Tyrese Jackson.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10.
I won't play Packers.
21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Yeah, Packers
just inside the 10, back at the 9.
He know what time it is, bro. He knew my quarterback fucked me. He know that shit, bro. Like, you seen it, Ty. You, like, bro. TJ, you seen that shit?
This is 2nd and long. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Hey, TJ, you should see him out there when I play Packers. I'm moving down the field, right, TJ? I went for a comeback route, bro. Quarterback overthrew the ball into my man's head.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Then I moved down. It was like, 7-0. I came back down, moving down the field again. Went for the same exact comeback route. The man wide open by himself. Quarterback overthrew it over his head. Bro, quarterback threw 5 and like I threw 2. Like I threw 2. I threw one directly to him.
A reminder once we
but
hit halftime as we
that quarterback threw like I think I threw 7 interceptions. It wasn't me, it was the quarterback. Like it was legit the quarterback, bro.
Around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Ball, but he don't know when you throw the ball. You playing my strong suit, bro.
You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on the 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps his drive moving.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this taken on the 25. Penalty stings big time there, wipes away a very good return.
And they work out it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work, try and gain an additional 1st down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 25 yards that time.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year.
Because the way my team,
10 games.
The way my team is, dog.
251 and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
The way my team made, they got inside center and what people doing. You know, I play with
Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And will be intercepted. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Hey, team 6.
To throw is Breeze. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Cornerback, bro. You seen the Bucks young corners, bro?
And it's so hard to cover
22 years old with 75.
They have such great body control.
He got 75 man, bro. 22 years old.
As you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
93.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm throwing the house at you. Don't worry, bro. Kobe coming, bro. Give me a second.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Breeze.
Davis is a fucking beast, bro. They got corner named Davis, bro. The 3rd. Beast.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And he got the aggressive trait.
What you just saw there, 1st-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL.
And he's going to go down.
Oh,
so they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Thought that nigga.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go play action. Winston. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
What's wrong with James Wilson, bro?
If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to hold it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass throwing a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it.
That's the one more touchdown with this dude.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's going to rifle one deep left. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, this dude don't complain, bro. Come on. Bro, come on, what the fuck, bro? Dog, this nigga, I hate niggas like this, bro.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
The Saints
Sorry for my fault, I brought it to the inside.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all the positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach.
I can invite 2 more people, bro. If y'all want.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze out of the back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Ready? Y'all waiting? Tackles. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, kill. Watch the way.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Hey. They say progress. Y'all believe that? Progress. Hey, y'all come in that bitch with a new player, bro. And make an
8
offensive
yards the
third.
gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
No.
They run it again with Kamara. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That's on the 2nd-round pick, Eric McCoy from Texas A&M. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, easy.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
You're good. Right forward, ready.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But my 2 rookie cornerbacks is ain't fucking off, bro. Like,
but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Breeze going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
In front of 3 niggas, bro. He got pass interference calls. I've never seen somebody who got 2 pass interference calls in one game.
That's going to work really, really well for the guys who throw it.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
Kamara's hurt. Let's get it. Hurt running back.
It looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field.
Who else
While the
you want,
trainers
bro?
take a look, we'll step aside. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Show it Check. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
Over. Undercrush.
Here's Breeze. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone.
What's up? What's going on?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. He hits his target. Left side, Watson.
Well,
as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
56. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Now Jameis on second down. And that is incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
Yeah, bro.
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
White. Mike 56. Mike 56.
A first down throw for Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson.
Complete to Justin Watson. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
That's good. Come 3B here, bro.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Green, 17. 10.
Now Winston.
Bro, you gotta catch that, boy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third
Bro, I'm trying
down.
to get you a superstar
Beauty of being able
developing.
to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Watson. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Good pass, James. Still got five catches for 104 yards. All the time not move.
It's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm coming, bro. All right, y'all, my team on. Damn. Yo, what's up?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. Give me like, hold on. Give me like 5 minutes, bro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Go.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Just think act like, oh, he left all the chats, Bruce.
Cool. Who y'all match up against?
They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Guys, escape situation. Let's go.
Was it really that bad?
Winston now after the fumble recovery.
Nah, we could have just got another game.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. A lone second remains now in this third quarter. A second down throw for Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
Javon.
And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Again, it's Winston. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, 84 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Here's Breeze to throw. His throw incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part, because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Check 6 guard. Check 9, check 9.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Going up top for Miller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
This league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. That one goes for 24 yards. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion. Beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
Ginn has it complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Breeze to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Intended for Ted Ginn Jr. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Check 26, check 26.
Again, it's Breeze. The open man is Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, 5-8. Check, watch 54, watch 54. And here we go, watch the pass. Watch the pass. Big edge. You go tight. You got tight. Right there.
One final try here for Breeze. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point. It did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for Tampa Bay, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the calendar